Resistance equals persistence. What is this? What does this exactly mean? I'm going to explain to you very, very shortly, but for those of you that are here for the first time, welcome to Unlimited You. My name is Nondas, and I help people around the globe discover who they really are and what kind of powers they truly possess. So let's get into this, because this is a fascinating topic and we are all guilty of it, including myself. So what does this really mean? Resistance equals persistence. I'll tell you what it means. In the energetic world, which again, everything is energy, when you resist something, let us say that you go to your job, hypothetically, and you don't like your work, you don't like your colleagues, you don't like your boss. That builds what? Resistance, right? You are resisting your work environment. Sometimes one element of it, most of the time, multiple elements of it. Where does the persistence come in? You see, when you resist something, example given your workplace, what are you doing energetically? You are feeding it energy. As you are feeding it energy, what happens? You got it. You are helping it grow. It's like you have a baby plant and you feed it water. You're giving it water, you're giving it the proper soil, you're giving it the proper sun. What happens? It grows. That's what you're doing. You are negatively, in this case, again, energy is not negative or positive. It all depends on how we perceive it. But in this case, the way we understand it, you are negatively impacting it. And what happens? You are helping it expand. The more it expands, the bigger it becomes, the more persistent it will be. Meaning, it's going to be a lot harder for you to get out of that environment. Another example, you don't like somebody or your friends, maybe they like talking about you. Example, the more you tell them not to talk about you, what happens? The more they talk about you, right? So, by you focusing on what they are doing, you are creating this resistance. This resistance becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. Why? Because they keep talking about you. And as a matter of fact, they're going to keep talking about you. Maybe they talked about you to one person, now it's going to be 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, and so on and so on and so on. Your resistance became bigger. In other words, your problem now is persisting, okay, because you're feeding that energy. And the more you feed it, the more it will grow. So you get the idea, right? I don't need to give you many examples here. I believe that most of you understand that when you are putting these blockages, when you resist something, oh, I don't like this, oh, whatever the case might be, the more energy you feed it. You see, the universe and energy, they simply respond to what you are putting out there. In this case, you don't like something, the more of it you will get in return, because this is the way the universe operates. It doesn't know that you don't like it. All it knows is this is the signal that you are exuding. Therefore, I'm going to give you more of what you are exuding. So how do you handle it? Actually, it's quite simple. When you, let's say, go to your work environment and you don't like something, you don't like your boss, you don't like your colleagues, maybe you don't like the work that you do, example, instead of going in the morning or whenever you go to work and trying to find what you don't like about it, there's two ways to handle it. One way is, instead of trying to find what you don't like, you simply find what you do like. Maybe the pay is well. Maybe the environment where you work is clean. Maybe you have shelter, you're not working outside, so therefore you're not exposed to the elements of rain, snow, wind, whatever the case might be. In this case, you would focus on the positive. The more you focus on that, the more the universe will give you of positive things to focus on. Another way to look at it is to simply walk into work, observe what is happening. You simply, I'm not telling you to like it. What I'm saying is you simply acknowledge the fact that you don't like something, for example, okay, but you don't hang on to it. You observe it, you tell yourself, yeah, I don't like it, but then you move on. You don't carry that energy with you of you not liking it, because that is what is going to persist. But by you just observing it and letting it go, you are telling the universe that, yes, I don't like this, and I'm just letting it slide. It will pass on its own. Not that hard. Those are your two best ways. You either change your focus on something positive that you like, or you simply acknowledge it. Don't pretend it's not there. You acknowledge it, but you simply don't dance with it. Let me put it to you that way. You don't let that energy change your mood. The minute you focus on how bad it is, and the more you talk about it, the more of it will persist. Love and light to you. No matter what you do, be the greatest you. Always shine bright. Leave me some comments. Maybe this will create some awareness for you as to what it is that you are resisting right now, so it doesn't persist. Think about it. Do some soul searching and see what it is. And on that note, if you've been here all this time, hit us up. Why not? It's free. Check out memberships. And again, my sister channel, Unlimited Us, for some amazing energy work. It is there. All right. Love and light to you all. We'll talk soon.